All right, hello. With the holidays coming up, there was a sale on Black Friday specifically with a lot of the games, but usually Steam always has sales. And uh, I got Black Ops 3, which I already owned on the PS4, but I bought it for this reason, for mods. So today I decided to download Terminal and download Modern Warfare 2 Gun Pack. So we're gonna play a gun game. I actually played the map before. I don't think I played with the MW2 pack yet in it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play on game so we could go through all the weapons on the terminal map. I'm gonna put on the time gameplay so they keep spawning, and I'm gonna turn off the custom power ups so we don't have any pack a punch and such. That way we could just get the nude weapons, and everything should be set as normal. So yeah, let's get started. Now, since I already played this game before, this map specifically, you can't really go outside there, which is kind of sad. I was hoping you could like go out there and run, or just kind of like get in the plane and camp the little corridor. But yeah, you're only able to like, I would say 60% of the map from like the original map. So yeah, we're gonna start with this G18. I'm not gonna fill those things up. They're kind of useless with gun games, since you don't really go for a long time. There is 41 weapons, but still not a lot. Uh, So yeah, that was a G18. Probably one of the best machine pistols ever, especially akimbo. On the Desert Eagle, it's iconic, really, but I don't think it was useful. Maybe with akimbo too, but back in the old days when I played this game, which was when I was like probably like 9 or 8, um, I'll only use it for the sound because the sound sounded pretty nice. The Replica is actually really good, especially with the snipers. Best secondary to have with snipers. Um, for sure, if you can control the recoil on the J-Teens, this is the other best one. The USP, I like it because of the akimbo knife glitch. You know, a lot of the secondaries. I'm a secondary person. I actually, I used to main secondaries back in Black Ops 2 and a little bit above. I think up until Black Ops 4. Uh, Trying to remember because I just remember using a lot of the secondaries like in Black Ops 2 because the TAC 45 and the 5.7, oh, they're the best weapons ever. Better than some primaries for sure. But after the game, I would actually main secondaries, and that mule kick is pretty useless right now. But yeah, I tried to do secondaries with some of the older games, but they're just not as powerful as some of the primaries. I'm not gonna grab that nuke. I just want to use weapons. I also canceled the machine gun, the death machine earlier, so I could just use the weapons. Seems like we're now in the shotgun section. Uh, the pistols, yeah. So I used to main these things, and I don't play Call of Duty anymore. And like Warzone, that's kind of the reason why I don't play Call of Duty anymore, because it's kind of all concentrated on Warzone. Um, you can't really play secondaries as good. I think the only secondary that's all right is the that three burst from Cold War. I forgot what it's called. That's like about it. The others are just kind of like you're asking to die. But I think when the akimbo, what are they called? The when you put the snake shots, that revolver, that was like the first time we could actually use secondaries, but they were kind of overpowered. So I don't know. I'm really into secondaries. It just made it the Call of Duty game fun for me, and the more attachments you were able to put on it, the better it was, obviously, but the more fun it was too because you could rock. I think in Call of Duty Ghost, you could rock the Magnum with an ACOG sight while using them akimbo, which is like so dumb because it's view pointless, but it just made it fun also. I would suggest to get out of here since it's about to start piling up and it's the round 8. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna pick that up real quick. Um, The Rangers, I think if you pack a punch them in this map or in any map really, I think you get the Akimbo Rangers. Um, Obviously you can't aim down sights with them in this map too. Ooh, I think this one's also get akimboed. The model 1887. I'm not sure if the MW3 gun pack also makes the model 1887 akimbo, but if it does, then cool. But uh, I actually kind of don't want them akimbo just because I don't know. I feel like it should just be an MW2 thing. I mean, like imagine. Ooh, okay, this is bad. I almost got trapped right there. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, that happened. My bad. Excuse me. Um, did I lose a perk? I didn't pay attention. I don't think I did. So yeah, yeah, it's just some things, I don't want them to lose their shard and such. Like the Akimbo submachine guns and MW2. I kind of wish they were um in future games, but at the same time, it's like, nah. I think I think it's better just stay in MW2. I mean, I don't know if they'll be overpowered or anything. I don't think in MW2 they were overpowered at all. They were actually much more worse than just using one gun. Fire cell, kind of pointless, but let's just grab it. Yeah, I mean, sleight of hand would be nice right about now with this rocket launchers, but we're almost out of it. I think sleight of hand is actually up here. It's kind of weird too that in future Call of Duty games we got less and less launchers. I think with Black Ops 3, uh, we got launchers with DLC. I think one or two of them, which probably was the first ever. And especially like the L4 Seed, I think it was called. That one was my favorite launcher just because you could spam it. I think it had a small radius though, so it wasn't like really viable. We're just going through this machine pistols. What the? These are point gathering machines right here. Oh, because we have double punch too. Um, yeah, I think for sure if it available, they should like bump up the score limit on those things. Um, I mean, I don't know what to say really about any changes because I'm not a modder and I don't know like simply changing the score could affect the whole thing, but that was bad. They're not even moving. I missed those two shots. But yeah, as long as like the games last long, I think that'll be fun. Um, it's really weird how gun game and all that such have been in the modding community for quite a while, but like future Call of Duty, well, specifically Treyarch games. Um, excuse me, I'm kind of sick right now too. Nothing bad, just kind of like, I think it's just stress because of freaking finals and such. But yeah, so I think it's kind of weird that Treyarch hasn't added any kind of specific game modes like this, like gun game and such. Or have they? I may have missed it, but I'm not sure. Maybe in Black Ops 4? I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention anymore. Like I said, I'm just kind of the way Call of Duty's going is just meh. I mean, they probably still got my money out of this game, right? I just got it's 2021, and I'm pretty sure I still gave them like a good percentage since this game is pretty old. And I mean, the discount was about 30%, 40%. Uh, I just bought the one with all the maps and the Zombie Chronicles, so that was like $43, I think. But I mean, I think the game is worth it if it's on discount. Don't get it when it's $60. At that point, you're just kind of wasting money. Well, that happened. I did not pay attention. Am I right? The Barrette was actually my. Oh, I just realized that the model It's from Black Ops 1, I think. The sound sounds from MW2, but the model seems like from Black Ops 1. Have I not gotten Juggernaut? That explains so much. Yeah, I mean, wait, is it? I see a happy face on the right, I think. I don't think the Black Ops 1 model has a happy face. And the scope thing. But yeah, that was my favorite sniper of all time. I think even in MW3 I used it, but it wasn't as good as Black Ops 1, obviously, because there was no stopping power, and I think that helped a lot. Yeah, we passed the F2000. That was probably the worst weapon of all time, no matter what game. You know, it's really ironic though. I mean, I wouldn't use that weapon, but I tend to use weapons that are underrated or even not viable just for the heck of it. Like I said, I used to be a secondary main, but the F2000, yeah, I wouldn't touch that. I think in Call of Duty Ghost, one of the most underrated weapons that was considered extremely bad was like CVJMS. I think that's what it was called. It was a submachine gun, and but it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but I would just love to use it. I'll put like some attachments and perks to make it be a no aim weapon basically. So I wouldn't have to necessarily aim. I just could spray and pray basically, and it'll be actually really good. Like nah, like the what was that weapon? The Remington, and before I got patched, that 3 burst. Like yeah, it's not that good, but like it was good enough. You know, it was mid tier, I would say, even though people consider it like extremely low tier. So I think a lot of the weapons were underrated. The FAMAS I used to use a lot too. The M4A1 and FAMAS were my main weapons in MW2. Since they were like the first weapons you unlocked, and I didn't. And every time you prestige, everything reset it, right? So with the M4A1, I'll use it a lot with a silencer, and as soon as I unlocked Urban Camo, you know, I'll put that. It'll just look so good. And with a FAMAS, you know, I'll put a red dot. And if I unlock Bling, I'll put FMJ. And yeah, I never actually got the fall camos. Like I said, the prestige would reset them for once, so I wouldn't care about getting them. And all I really cared was about the Irvin camo because it was closest got to the Red Tiger. Because the Red Tiger looked nice, but Irvin camo looked good too, and it looks similar to me. So that was like I said when I was younger. So didn't really care. They did not, and even the FMJ attachment to get the extended mags. You know how you had to kill people through walls and such. I didn't know what it actually meant, so I never actually got the extended mags attachment in any weapon. So I never got to experience more ammo in my weapons, but I had my fun. The Scar H, right now we just passed it. I actually want to bring it up. It was my favorite weapon in MW3 and then above. I think. Wait, did Black Ops 2 come out after MW3? Because I did use it after him. I did use it a lot in Black Ops 2, so I'm assuming MW3 I actually gave it a try, and then Black Ops 2 I just started using it, and then any game after that had it afterwards, um, I'll use it. Like in Black Ops 4, there was this specific camo. Um, it wasn't a camo. It was one of those things you got out of the packs. I don't know what it was called. It was like reactive or something, or the Scar that which I don't think I ever got. But I was so tempted to just try and getting it, and actually I got like some free COD points in that game, which I wouldn't have wasted any money at all. Just spending that really because they gave it to me for free. The COD points, right? So I could probably gotten a chance to get in it, but I was kind of smart, you know, because it's like as soon as that year ends, there's nothing going on with that game. You move on to the next one, and yeah, I just never spent comp points. The only time I spent comp points continuously is with the season pass, and that's because I think you get like 500 of them free or something like that in the season pass. and I didn't buy season 1 because I was like nah. But then like season 2 came around and it was Ghost that's the main character. I was like, I need to get it. And with the free COD points that I earned before, like I swore, I think it was because of the pre-order. I'm not sure actually. I didn't pre-order it. It was some deal, but I got those COD points, and then plus the mix I got free from the season pass. That's when I started spending on the season passes because I'll earn them back. You know, I didn't play every day, but like I'll play a lot for sure, enough to get basically more COD points back. So I'll get all the season passes free. Um, I stopped around Cold War because that was a bad game, and I don't like Warzone. Sometimes Warzone can be fun. It's just that there's so much what for me it's wrong with it, and it makes me feel like it's against me. So yeah, yeah, that's a whole story about the Scar H. I don't know how I went off with that Scar, but we're close to the end game. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a two-parter, and I'm gonna get back in this map because MW3 had terminal also, so I'm probably gonna do an MW3 weapon um pack and go through those weapons. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm done with this one. And as you probably saw, the map is actually pretty small, but it's still good. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do a second part. 654 kills. I think, didn't I turn off the custom drops? Are those part of the custom? I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you right after this.